Yo, what's up, boys? Welcome back to the channel, boys. Today we're going to be looking at the update note 0.65 that's coming out tomorrow. There are some things in here that I do really want to talk about. Obviously, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have seen. The big one is that they are going to update the heading system. They are saying that the defenders are going to win more duels in the air when it comes to, the crossing and stuff. So that's a big W. I really hope they get it right, and, we'll see what happens. But without further ado, boys, let's look at the rest of the things that they're going to fix or update. Let's see. So gameplay, refined finesse shot mechanics, shot parameters updated, ball tilt and spin speeds adjusted depending on shot conditions, shot power system updated, now depends on position, distance, and orientation relative to the goal. Vertical aiming improved. The impact of the long shots attribute has been balanced. So by the looks of this, it seems like finesse shots are going to be even better than what they are. I might be reading it wrong, but at the same time, I do want to say it's always different with UFO when it comes to these kind of updates, because we can read one thing, but then in game it's another. So we will see how it is. We will see how the finesse shots are after, these improvements. And yeah, we're going to see how that goes. Added a dribble safe, a mechanic that helps players keep the ball close to the touchline while dribbling. This is a big W because there's been a lot of times where I'm, dribbling on the right by the touchline, and one little if I'm dribbling and trying to move with the R stick, one little mistake, it goes out right away. So hopefully this improves that, and it keeps the ball closer to the player, and it would be that's gonna make the game even way better. More fluid and a lot more goals. Improve player behavior when intercepting low passes. Players will now move more actively towards the ball and attempt to intercept it earlier when possible. That's a big W. Aerial duels reconfigured. Defenders will win headers more frequently. This is the one we've been talking about. This is probably the biggest thing in the update. Hopefully they can get it right. I'm still going to run, like you guys have seen, a tall back line just because I don't trust it. I don't trust it until I see, if I'm using Van de Ven as my center back and he can beat Luca in the air, even if it's a 50-50 chance, if Van de Ven wins it sometimes rather than none, that's a big W. But if it's the same thing, we're just going to have to see. We're going to have to see how this whole thing plays out and how, they manage to fix this, or even, like they say, reconfigure it. We'll just see. But like I said, I'm still going to run my full tall back line. I'm still going to be upgrading players. So we're going to see how that plays out. Next, rebalance penalties for last man fouls. Doesn't really matter. I don't really care about that. Refined pass target selection. Oh my gosh. This is a big one as well. Refined pass target selection. Dude, this can be a big one as well. When you're trying to make a pass, it always locks onto the, wrong player. So it sounds to me that they're saying that we're going to refine it, so it's going to be better than before. So I hope they really get this one right as well. We will see. But that's a big one. That one and the aerial duels is such a big one. Fixes. Fix an issue where players could switch to an alternative taker during a free kick. I don't care about that one. Fix an issue where defenders would not respond after switching to a control player via LBL. Oh my gosh, this is a big problem too. I'm glad they're finally fixing this, because this one is really annoying. Fix touchline referee sliding animations. Fix an issue where the goalkeeper could deflect the ball into their own goal. This luckily hasn't happened to me. Like a direct own goal from a goalkeeper, it hasn't happened, but I've seen it happen a lot to my opponents. Like when I shoot the ball, if it's at a weird angle, it hit the goalie and then go in. It's really weird. And the last one, corrected various animations. Who knows what this means? I mean, they're not specific, so I don't even want to get into that. So we'll just skip it. AI assist and bots, attacking behavior. Defensive midfield lines now position up higher rather than staying too close to the... Wait, is this bots or is this AI assist? Hold on, boys. Because I don't want to read anything regarding the bots. Okay, yeah, I think this is just... okay, I think down here is nothing but bots. Okay, let's read this. Defensive and midfield lines now positioned higher up the pitch rather than staying too close to their own goal, with an emphasis on ball progression. Okay. Improve positioning inside the penalty area. Players now try to stay further from defenders and move situationally closer to the ball. Okay, it's a big W. A central midfielder will no longer make runs to the box for crosses if set to stay back in the attacking support instructions. So you're telling me this whole time, even though I already knew this wasn't a thing. They're basically saying that this never worked. These stupid instructions never worked, which is so dumb. But finally, they're actually getting it and fixing it. But I always knew this. I always knew. I mean, just by playing the game for so long, you know when these instructions work and they don't. I've just gotten so used to it. AI controlled players are now better at avoiding collisions with the ball carrier. And oh my gosh, big W. Fixed positioning of wide players when through passes are played to strikers. Hold on. Fixed positioning of wide players when through passes are played to strikers. I don't really know what that means. I'm probably, having a brain fart right now, but I really don't understand what that means. We'll just have to see. And the rest of this is stuff about bots, so I'm not going to read that. Content. Game Changers do 26. 2 Game Changer teams will be available in the game. Okay, look. I'm not against them releasing, more skins, but they need to be releasing more like skins for different players. They're releasing the same skins over and over and over and over again. Like Lamine Yamal just got another Game Changer skin. Like, dude, Lamine Yamal has a hypercharged skin, he has a leprechaun skin, and now he has a Game Changer skin. Like, bro, give one to somebody that doesn't have one. Say, for instance, like Rafinha, for Griezmann, Darwin, like all these top players, Salah. Like, how do none of these players have, get just skins in general? No, I wouldn't say Game Changer skins, but skins in general. I'm hoping they're planning something for those players, like a big, like even this dragon, skin thing that they're having right now, the event. I was expecting different players, and yes, there is different players, but I was expecting like more top players in there. Just like when they released the Leprechaun skins, the St. Patrick's Day skins, it was nothing but top players like Mbappe, Holland, just top players in there, and that was probably the best event that I had, and that's why I spent the most money on that event, because those cards were just ridiculous. That was months back though, months back. Since then, I haven't seen a promo where I'm just like intrigued by it. So hopefully they release one like that soon, because this promo that's going on right now, the Game Changers and the Lingworm skins, it just doesn't really call for my attention. Like, I'm not interested in any of them. There's only like 2 or 3 cards in the Lingworm promo that I really want, and that's about it. But yeah, that's all I want to say about that. Audio and visual updated appearance list for 120 plus players, including Lunin, Lamer, Gabriel, Inaki Williams, Lookman. Updated in-game screens, main menu, and quick match search screen. Added themed visual and audio elements for the Dragon Battle event. Added signature goal celebration by Kylian Mbappe. So Mbappe got another goal celebration. Updated intro scene for the Bay Arena Stadium. Fixed several bugs across stadiums. Okay, last thing I think. Other network indicator improvements. Added ping packet loss icon with the 3 states: good, medium, and bad. Updated jitter icon also in the 3 states: good, medium, bad. Updated icon for lost connection state. Okay, so these are just little things, for connection. But that's pretty much it, boys. I mean, there's really not much more to talk about. I pretty much went over everything. And yeah, hopefully, like I said, the big ones are obviously the heading and crossing. Hopefully that's fixed. And the pass lock system, this says, is going to be refined. Basically, the target of the passing is going to be better. So we will see how that goes. I will be playing tomorrow, trying out the update. I'll probably go live and try it. So watch out for that. But yeah, I'm expecting big things. I really hope they get this right. If they do, this game's going in the right direction. If not, man, there's really not much more to say. But we will see what happens. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.